think about consolidating to one staffing agency, and here's why. Bigger the problem that you have to solve, the longer it takes to get buy-in from everyone. The slower the problem, the smaller the problem that you have to solve, the quicker it is to get buy-in from everyone. But as a leader, it's your job to make where you are a better place, regardless of the position or your job description that you currently have. Is the organization better with you there, or are they better without you? And if you can be easily replaced, as you refuse to get better or stretch outside of your zone, then you are in a scary position to be in. So the first thing is persuasion. The second skill you must learn is relationship building. So the first one is persuasion. I just showed you exactly what you need to do to start working on the art of persuading. We're working on relationship building. If you are someone who doesn't like talking with people and building with people, you're going to, one, suck as a leader, and two, you're never going to get seen as a leader. And it doesn't mean likability where people just love you. I don't care about people loving me. I care about people saying, yeah, he the right man for the job. What Dr. Jake say, hey, we're going to do it. He going to get on us. He's going to be tough. He ain't never happy, but he makes sure we all get there. I'd rather be respected and honored for the commitment I have in driving an organization than to become everyone's friend. Because once you become everyone's friend, you don't even understand people's mentality when it comes to friendship. You know, there are some executives and some leaders that literally will say, when it comes to friendship, there's certain things I don't do with friends. Listen, we can have a great time. I can be one of your best teammates. But typically what friends do historically, you let each other off of the what? What do you do with your friends in your organization? You let them off of what? When they cut a corner, they show up late, you let them off the hook. And guess who sees that? Everyone else that is not your what? Loss of influence that fast. You may have the position, but you lost influence that fast. If you can't be a leader that sticks it to everyone that's out of line, it's going to be hard for you to actually build true relationships needed for people to trust you. Some instances where you truly do build friendships. But what can't cross the line is lack of accountability. Talk about building relationships. We're not talking about building friendships. We're talking about building respectships. I respect you. So I'm not going to let you down. My friend or not, I'm not going to let you down. That's respect. It's respect. So in this core skill of relationship building, we worked on learning that you have to learn how to persuade. And two, let me say this. If you are not your biggest marketer, cheerleader, and salesperson for your ability and the reason why you should keep progressing in the organization, no one's going to speak up for you. No one's going to be in the room talking about how amazing you are until you start speaking up for yourself. There are so many people that get promoted in leadership positions that are not better than you. They just believe in themselves more than you believe in you. And the squeaky wheel gets the oil. The squeaky wheel gets the oil. Not the quiet one, the squeaky wheel. So now we talk about relationship building, leveraging key allies for support. 1, who are your key stakeholders? Who influences decisions? This could be departmental managers, infection control specialists, procurement team, and C-suite executives. This is my saying. I say, know your neighbors. You have to learn your neighbors. We live in a world now where we literally we live in houses and neighborhoods and don't even know our neighbors. That's exactly how we operate inside of organizations. You don't know your neighbors, and not only do you not know your neighbors, you don't have any inkling on who they know and who they don't know. This is why I'm a big proponent inside your organization. Be careful who you're sharing what to, because you don't know who knows who and who is close to the person that actually influences signers and decisions. So who you are in closed doors, make sure it's the same person that you present in open doors. Talk about building these relationships. Who makes the decisions? Have you asked, or have you just assumed it was the director? Have you, or just assumed it was your executive director, your VP? Have you asked, or did you assume? Because in one hospital, depending on how large the hospital is, the director can have all the signing power, up to $1 million or $2 million. At another facility, the director has no signing power. Only the VPs and up have signing power. So who are your stakeholders? I used to say something when I'm teaching people that run companies, business owners. I say, who's your customer? Who has your money? Who has your check? And if they don't know your name, you need to start working and doing some great stuff, better things to get seen, to get heard. So once I identify who actually controls the decisions, then I'm going to find internal champions. I'm going to connect with colleagues who support the idea and that can advocate for it in their circles. A lot of people talk about how we don't like politics in business. Politics. Well, whether you like it or not, politics are everywhere. Scratching the back to get something that you need, connecting with somebody that you don't necessarily agree with, but y'all can find agreeable terms to connect with. A favor for a favor. These are all things that help get the deal done. So as an executive, you must learn how to become a deal maker. As a leader, aspiring leader, you must learn how to become a deal maker. Because soft suggestions don't always work. You have to find ways to create these little cycles and these circles. So after we've identified the stakeholder, after we find internal champions, the third thing we must focus on is building true trust and credibility. You want to be seen as knowledgeable, reliable, and proactive. And proactive. If every time someone asks you to do something, you're like, hey, I'm not getting paid for that. Guess what? You're pushing yourself out the running of being trusted, respected, and building credibility. Has anyone ever seen fruit created without it having to be planted? Has anyone ever seen like